Hi everyone, this is Michael Nair, and today we are going to be doing a tutorial on how to run gastrointestinal PCR panels. So first of all, you always want to make sure that you have the proper PPE, so we're grabbing gloves right now. So next we're going to go ahead and grab our supplies for the gastro panel. First is going to be the gastro panel canister. Then we're going to also grab a hydration solution, a sample buffer, and a container for the sample, as well as a pipette. So now that we have our supplies, we're going to go head over to the hood. Always double check, make sure all of the green lights are on to make sure that the pressure under the hood is correct. And here's our stool sample. So first, we're going to grab Carrie Blair media, and we're going to transfer the patient's sample into the Carrie Blair. And that's what we're going to be using to inoculate the gastro panel itself. So as you can see here, I'm just going to open up the Carrie Blair, open up the sample, and I'm just going to grab a little scoop. This stool was kind of in there a little bit, so had to make sure not to get stool all over my hands. So just grab that scoop, mix it into the Carrie Blair media. We're going to make sure we also labeled our specimen with 2 identifiers on there. Go ahead and mix up that sample nice and well. And then now we're going to pop open the cartridge itself. So we're going to take that out of the canister. The canister is air pressurized. We're going to pop it open. Always double check, make sure that there is a desiccant in there, because if there is no desiccant, we can't be sure that the cartridge itself wasn't compromised by any kind of moisture. Going to quickly inspect the pouch to see if there's any damage or any tears on there before putting it in our holder. And now we are going to add our solutions. So we got the red sample holder and then the blue vial, which is going to be our hydration solution. So here I'm going to add the sample buffer to the sample holder. Going to quickly add the hydration solution to the pouch. Just make sure you inject it on the right side, so that's the correct one. And then all of the wells in there should fill up with the hydration solution. Next, we're going to be adding the sample to the buffer. So with that, go ahead and pop open your special pipette. There's a couple of notches on the pipette itself, so we're going to go to the second notch. And we're just going to aliquot a small amount from the Carrie Blair media. We're going to aliquot it off into the sample holder and then mix that with the sample buffer. Just make sure you cap it tightly and mix it, inverting it a couple of times just so you get a good mix. And then from there, you can go ahead and inject that into the left side of the pouch. So you're going to want to double check to make sure that all of the wells are completely filled. So your sample should be on the left large well, and then the hydration solution should be distributed out throughout all of the smaller wells. Now we're going to go ahead and walk over to our analyzer itself. So ours is the BioFire Torch. There's going to be 6 slots on this analyzer. So it's really simple to use. We're going to first scan our barcode of the pouch itself. Then we're going to scan the patient's barcode. The patient information should already be on the analyzer itself. So we are going to try and hide any PII. And from here, you're going to go ahead and slot it into any of the slots that are available. So I'm going to put it in slot 5 here. It's going to ask for my user information, so you should be given a username and a password, so go ahead and just fill out both of those. From here, you'll get a confirmation screen, which will show your pouch information and your session info. So go ahead and hit start, and that is how you run the gastrointestinal PCR panel. So stay tuned, and we're going to go ahead and review how to enter in the results. It'll take about an hour and 30 minutes.
All right, and so our GI panel is done now. So we're gonna get the results from here. We've got all the results displayed. We'll get rid of the cartridge. And we'll go over to our computer. So just don't zoom in on this. So we're gonna go into verify auto instrument, so they'll carry EA. We're gonna go to bio. Profile is going to be under GI. We're just gonna hit enter a couple of times until we get to our menu where it shows our session number. Once we've got that session number, we're just gonna go ahead and type that in. And it should show automatically. And as long as all of the results are populated, you can just go ahead and verify that result since it's automatic. Now, if we did have a norovirus and it was positive, depending on if it is an inpatient or not, we would have to delete the result from the GI panel if it was a positive, and then we would actually send it out for confirmatory testing. But for now, this one looks like it's good. It's all negative, so let's just go ahead and result that one out. I'm gonna use my initials, and there you go. That is the GI panel resulted out. Thank you for your time, and thank you for watching this video.